My records are verifiable. Each and every institution I led has been very successful. So you cannot compare somebody who has done that with somebody maybe who has led institutions and left them bankrupt. So you have to differentiate. If you want to present yourself to lead people, let us see in which situation did you find the institution? And in which situation did you leave it?
But up till now, there are questions when you talk about, because you pretended over communication. I want to really, so that our viewers can come along with us.
I'm here to answer your question. Okay. When I am done, you can come up with your question. So the institutions I led, I left them much, much better than how I found them. And the record is out there for you to check. If you have another follow-up question, you are free to do that. On the question you asked,
yes,
which I will speak the third point on it, is I have already developed the Gombe State Transformation Plan. The plan is available. Firstly, I established the baseline in the state in education, in poverty, in literacy, in security, including our unity in diversity, in employment, in unemployment, in industrialization, in marketing, in commerce, in agriculture, in each and every component. I work on the baseline and I come up with a plan of our trajectory in the next 4 years, inshallah, how we plan to achieve it. For example, on the issue of our security, as you earlier mentioned, yes, we have new emerging challenges in the area of security, like around Akwa local government, Pindiga, Kashere. We are all worried about the situation. And security is not only for one person, but for all of us. Firstly, if you want to address the challenge of security, that is insecurity, you begin by social justice and inclusivity. When there is social justice, you will discover that many security challenges disappear. But we fail to address social justice, we can hardly attain a meaningful development in the area of security. So social justice is key. Today, if you look at the gap between the haves and the haves not, it's too wide in Nigeria, not only in Gombe State. It's mind-boggling. Some people are living like in semi-paradise. Some are living in abject poverty within the same society. So we have to do the best we can to ensure that there is social justice. All forms of justice are important, either retributive justice or distributive justice or social justice. Make sure that you don't discriminate based on tribe or religion or location. All the people of 11 local governments in Gombe State must be treated equally. Secondly, there must be inclusivity. In whatever government intends to do, make sure that your diversity is acknowledged and is recognized, and justice is done for all. I believe by social justice, number one. Number two, deployment of technology. Today, with my area of expertise as a student of ICT, I know the technology you need to deploy in Gombe State that will allow you to monitor the entire landmass of the state, which is approximately 20,000 square kilometers. So you can use it. While in office, I deployed some technologies to support our security institutions in Gombe under Galaxy Backbone, where they allow you to monitor and track what is happening in many parts of the state. So we can make use of technology today, like robotic technology, using virtual reality, using augmented reality, using artificial intelligence, Internet of Things. When you deploy these technologies, it will make the work much, much easier for the security institutions.
Have you attempted that to do it at national level?
Initially, at the national level, I was not the chief security officer, but I developed a policy that I recommended to the federal government, and that policy was handed over to the relevant security institutions for implementation. But as a governor, you are the chief security officer, so this gives you the ability to do more. But as a minister, I was in charge of digital economy sector. Any security issue is only advisory to others, but not your power to implement. But sometimes we do that through cyber security centers, where we track the attacks on Nigeria and we alert relevant institutions to take note. So all this, you see, is more of tracking the total number of cyber crimes and alerting relevant institutions on how to safeguard and protect their system. So the deployment of technology, I believe, is key. Number three, the security institutions are going to be empowered economically and otherwise within the state to do their work diligently. They need world-class vehicle with world-class facilities that they don't need to do certain things physically. From any distance, they can at least see what is ahead of them, maybe 20 kilometers or 30, so that they can get ready for any danger that may come up. We want to make sure that their allowances are very effective and they can allow them to deliver their work diligently. Because if you happen to be a governor, the most important responsibility on you is the security.
Exactly. And that is why I actually single it out.
The second one is welfare. This is clearly mentioned in the Constitution of Nigeria, Section 14, subsection 2, Article B. The primary responsibility of government is the security and welfare of the people. So security should be our priority through social justice, so that all people are going to be treated equally and not any form of discrimination.